Yo, what it do? It's just Mix, and we are back with another film analysis on, some AVP pro players, some real pro players, even Qatar, like some Olympic level players. And yeah, let's get into it. So we got Hagen Smith, the defender for them. He's this guy. There's a little hybrid serve. Santa Monica, 10.6 rating, 3K points. So like in other videos like that, like most people didn't even have 2K. Well, the winners of it had around like 2K, like 2.5. But like, like if you're top Cincinnati, like the person who just won the Open, they have like, you can just look it up real quick actually. Just in case. But so this guy is like, he just won the Sin City Open. He wins a lot. He's an 8.8 rating. He has this many points. So that's the difference between like a pro. He gets automatic bids in the tourneys. Is in the AVP league. So like this is like top of the top in America. 9th here. 17th. This guy's these. Let's go to his teammate, Logan Weber. He is actually from Cincinnati, Ohio. That's another reason why I wanted to watch this game. He's Cincinnati vet. I love to, spread some knowledge about the Cincinnati fellas. It's a great volleyball community here. He has more points than him. He's rated higher. Technically, even though the opponents, they play most tournaments together. My mic's down here. Let me fix my mic. Our basket. So yeah, another high level pro. And then the Qatar guys, I couldn't find on Volley Life. I don't think they have a Volley Life. So they're ranked 8th in the world right now. The two Sweden teams, I didn't realize this. The two Sweden teams are ranked 1 and 2. I have to watch them. Sweden knows ball. It looks like. But yeah, they're 8th in the world. This is how many total points they have, and then it's not even Logan Weber. It's Chase Evans. And I forget this guy's first name. What is it? Chase Bollinger? I don't know. But they're 8th. I mean, they're ranked lower. They're 8th. So theoretically, the Qatar guys should have won this game. They're ranked high. They're the 3rd seed. I'm not sure what their seed was. This is the contenders. I think they both already lost one, so it's a lose or go home. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Guitar guys, and we're just gonna kind of talk about like the big differences between like what I see from like the next and the top of the top. So they're floating, a little hybrid. Turning Logan Weber. He swings deep corner. Good pass. Makes that pass look easy. Good set. That's OT. Like, that's over the block. It was going to be high hands if he did swing into the block. Nice swing by him. So he's going with his best shot. High, hard, and deep. That makes sense for these bigger guys.
Hey, you going to kick it here? Kick it here with me for a second.
A little floater with some spin tech. Looks like it's hard to play his long games and maybe toss from.
I didn't stay for the final match last night, but I saw the.
Looks like they're doing a simple setup too. Showing the big guy here. He goes for his best shot again, but it's a big block. It's a good press. See those hands, like he gets really low. It's good press, it's good force, good takeaway.
Wait, this whole family is here, right? Is it right?
So they're floating, but they're not even topping.
Oh my god, dude.
Floats are tough to pass.
I already know that.
Logan Weber has swing the same way every time.
We already know that.
Looks like they were on like a 4 though, so it looks like he didn't trust the call there. Otherwise, he would have got the block. It looks like. Yeah.
Look Look at this, dude.
He would have got another block there. Logan Webber, one of the best players in the world. I mean, that's a pretty high swing, but where his hands are, he actually would have got the block. And he's still swinging pretty low to the tape, though. They're making that error.
So this is kind of fun that I got here. Perfect timing for this.
Nice serve.
Perfect timing for this.
I like this serve. The Nate Flater on the beach. He's him high. It's fine. They got good ball control, lefty. Nice little 6 swing. Good set by him. You know, this is standard, obviously, to be able to get a swing on every ball. Just field goal.
Running 2, right?
See what serve that was. Well, top. He's topping. He's a defender though. It's a good top.
Kind of throws.
Error on the set there.
Got a camera running 2,
Push him
right?
a little too far.
Kind of throws.
It looks like they're doing a lot of 1s and 2s.
These two play. I don't even know when his last time.
They're just doing a simple setup, make them go high hands because they know they're a high ball. Defenders should be able to run that down. See
And
ones.
then I don't even think Hagen is.
Maybe like occasional 4s. I think 4s and 3s are more common at like AVP next level, like regional open level players, regional tournaments. Oh, this one that's in. Let's see. Logan Webber tops here, so I guess it depends. Like they top, sometimes they float. Nice.
Actually, I want to remind myself not to talk when I'm shooting.
On 1s again. I like 1s, especially when they're getting set to the pin. It's easy to set up against. Like here, it's still a decent setup. I just can't touch. Yeah, looks like you touched it.
6-4.
And now this guy's topping, so I guess maybe they played on the win. So let's see who the wind's blowing.
So I just finished. You don't need to think about it, but
I don't know. These the things in the background are kind of moving all over the place, but they maybe base their serve on the spin on the wind.
Like I've been logging all my time.
Looks like some side wind though.
4 cameras, 6 audio feeds. You know what I mean? Graphics package, scoreboard, mixing levels. I mean, just peek at it. And
We don't gotta worry about it.
I don't know. I don't know what my thought is.
Topping, he's topping.
Just,
So.
I think it's just a passive
Nice.
product, bro. Maybe. Well, for athletes.
Looks like they're confused. Okay, now they do 4 here.
To watch it play.
So I think 4s, 1s, like 4s, like they're doing 1, so now the players are thinking, oh, they might be doing a 1, then they do a 4. Look at his hands though. Like some people do this in indoor, but like I think they're on like a 5 here or something. Cause look, he's literally just taking everything. Just all the angles away. He's giving them the field goal. I like that. I like that move in beach, honestly, and he gets a touch on him.
Right, but that's what I like. So sick for replay.
Sometimes you gotta do. It's hard to cover the whole court with 2 people. You gotta like
Okay, I'll look it up.
try to make a play.
Yeah.
Pros do weird things with their hands when they block.
But the other beauty of what I think I did is
Makes it look easy.
But
So yeah, he's a little shallow. Like a lot of these AP next people are really far back. I feel like. It looks like they're not doing the split step or like walking into it. I mean, they're kind of walking into it, like the single split step. But a lot of people starting a little deeper in this. I feel like.
But the other beauty of
Makes
what
it
I
look
think
easy.
I did is I completely edited.
Let's see if he's looking. It looks like he's just not really getting an insight, which like sometimes versus the best players in the world is like, look at him. If you try to get an insight here, you'd probably think this is a 1, but it's a 4. So now he's just gonna see ball hit hard. Like this makes sense for a big player like this. Oh, he gets a little cutty. I
Beauty of what I think
don't know if he saw that like maybe in midair or he just did the best shot. He saw him deep.
It's just like that. Became the star. The communication between Rob and Logan, you know.
Now he's floating on this side.
But I just don't know if I can invest another 100 hours in cutting your guys, you know.
Looks like they depend on the wind.
Dude, I'm definitely gonna do highlights. I'm definitely gonna do a highlight.
People are just topping on both sides and the next. I feel like
You'll see.
these people are more calculated.
Eventually.
And these are tough serves to pass too. And you're not wasting as much energy. Let's see. If he would dropped his pinky, I think he would have got the block. Kind of toothpick. He's not taking away as much room as he should. Yeah, it's like kind of a higher block. He's not really pressing too much there. I mean, he did end up getting hit on that. Floater. Twitch, YouTube. Capitalism, man.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We can.
This
Short.
is a really ignorant question.
No option.
But
He's gonna
do
play the
these have
game.
Olympic medals?
He just a little peep there.
This-
Maybe they're like, oh, I see you there. Cause yesterday I was playing doubles and the defenders like looked at me right in my eyes, and they just shot right at me. So maybe like some defenders think,
It's a really ignorant.
some players just know they're doing a 4 or something. Like, look, he's looking there.
Do these two
He
have
sees him,
Olympic medals?
and he's just a roll shot. That's literally basically like, if he didn't do a 4, if he just sits still, it's a dig every time. So it looks like the pros are still like guessing in a way, or it's just always a way to score. It just feels like, except on ones. I feel like ones you can like shut down defenses, like 1s and 5s, and you just play around the block.
At Worlds?
Let's see.
Well, they
Pin, like this is a 1 here. This is a 1 here. He's looks like he's going a little more shallow. He's gonna let him beat him high line, but he's coming in hard, high hands. It's a nice one.
well, they've won a bunch.
That's physical. That's physical. It's not scary. That's a very good swing.
Probably. Yeah.
You can't really stop that that swing. Sometimes like shooting it, they'll be able to pick it up. But you can't stop high, hard, and deep. Good serve. Lefty. That's what we're gonna lefty. Play again. Just gives a nice little easy swing. I feel like if he set up on his shoulder a little better here, I think he gets this block. Like, he's not really on his shoulder here. I know he's on a 1, but I feel like you can still set up on a 1 on his shoulder, and you get that block. Like your left hand is just a little further.
Oh my God, they're getting a little bit of nerves. Alright, remind me again how you're playing Avery. Who's the partner? Timothy. Dude,
Hi.
with what you guys did,
He's looking there.
dude,
You can see him. Like you can see all the players looking at where they are on the court. All the good players, they're looking at where they're on the court. They're peeping early. He goes up here. Now he's blind. Wait, looks like he peeps again right there.
what
But it looks like he's just swinging.
you guys
He's using his intuition to swing there. He knows they're on a
did
4.
last night?
See if there's a tell there. I don't think there's a tell there. I think he just trusts his intuition.
You know?
2-2. So early setup. Like, this is a system play. I like 2s and 1s. This is a system play. You get there early. Option.
Let's go, boys.
He's topping down this side. Mr. Jeritzak. Good equal service heat. No one's taking out really more than the other. Audis. Still like, their service areas are like kind of wild sometimes. Nice. It's a good serve. Good fight out. Good pass. I think they're on a, what do you call that? It looks like they have like a designated call for that, like a 6. Not sure what that is, but it looks like a 4. It looks like they just did a 4. That guy just swings high hands. It's a nice swing. Top. Yes. This guy's topping on that side. He don't really care about the one. Maybe they do it based on like their energy. See, looks like their service is a little stacked. Let's see. It's a little stacked. Yeah, it looks like a little stacked. This guy's slightly in front. It's good for crossing. He's a little deeper, probably because he's a defender. He's a little quicker. And they miss again. Floater. He's so long, so it's like that's outside his body. Let's see his body. He placed it midline. He passed it high up on his platform. Usually I don't pass it. Usually I pass it like on my forearms, kinda. Good pass. Good sands. He picks up the high line. Looks like he's on a 1. He's just sitting there. He reacts. A little too slow, but he calls him out. This guy missed too. He's missing a decent amount. Yeah, I guess you gotta start aggressive here. Looks like they're on a 2 or maybe a 3. It's a good pad. Capitalism?
No limits to community impact. New routes let anyone be part of.
I like this forward play. I really like this. So this is a 4. Logan Webber's looking at right now. But he's on a 4 and he's just sitting in the middle of the court. I've never seen this actually before on a 4 where you just sit in the middle of the court. Usually I do end up just going line. But he just gets the easy dig. I don't know if that's the right setup on a 4, but it's just different. It's interesting. So now, he's like jumping in. He thinks it's a shot. It is. So, I don't know. I don't like this like guess left from this guy. Usually like these taller right sides. They love this like shortcut to this area. They love this shortcut, like especially like a guy like approaches like this. With his shoulders like that, he just loves this shot. That's nasty though. I'm not gonna lie, that's disgusting. Sometimes you just gotta guess one way or the other. It's tough. And that's a high shot. Like I don't know what this is, but it looks like Hagen's kind of relaxing. Balls comes a little quicker than he wants, and maybe this is why he freaks out. So I don't know what play they're on here, but he looks like he freaks out a little bit, and then it's a late move, and that's like really high, and that's because of the block. Like I think he freaks out because he's relaxing, he's tired. It's a mental error. That's really high. So it looks like pros, like they're like tugging the net and stuff. It's like the second time. I think I saw. I don't know if I totally good target him. Maybe he just hit the net, so I thought that. Looks like they're not still showing them no motion. Showing that angle. Makes sense. Top. Option, nice little option. Looks like he just missed that. Nice serve. Just calm this quicker. Just a high swing there. I think every time either team has swung high and deep, they've scored. It's much more detrimental to the defensive end when you hit the block. It's one touch. Like even if you hit their block, they can get a good touch and they're still like kind of on the defensive side.
Come on, you got it.
It's a good play. He kind of jumps out a little bit. I think that messes with the blocker, like the way he tracks this ball. That's why I think it's sometimes good to just track the ball. Like the eye sequencing might be a little different in each play. Look, he's watching the ball. Now he's watching his attacker. He's here. He's setting up here because he's thinking he's jumping here. And then he just jumps, and now he's all the way over here. That's what opens up that shot. He shouldn't have had that shot. Nice. See this takeaway. It's tight set. Like when it's really tight, Logan's just gonna beat. That's a good move by him. See, he kind of drops his pinky, keeps his thumb up a little bit. It's just early. It's just he's already over here. Now he's topping. Pretty good serve.
You got it, buddy.
This is like a pass, like Logan has to run far as possible. So he's quick, still a decent move. Just he's reaching a little bit, like he just quick play.
Side.
So shouldn't have serving Logan here. Hagen's not gonna serve, so now they're on the floor here. Let's see if Hagen sits in the middle. He's probably just gonna run line though, because that's kind of what 4 is. Blocker takes hard cross, and you just hope they hit hard line.
Get the stick.
They're on a 4 here. Wait, no. So 1 and 4. So I guess he just pointed. Looks like they're just on a 1 there.
Yes. Come on, let's go.
They're serving
Get
seam.
the stick. Yes. There you go.
He gets that hard line. Floater, we'll mix it up. It's a good pass. He's up quick. He looks. I think. Look where he looks. He's looking right now. And then he's looking again here. He sees him deep. He's like, okay, I get up quick. This ball's already low. I'm just going to do this. Same way Abel made this decision. And that's going to score. When you see him deep, chuck that Johnson short. Oh my god, another ad?
Cars on cars.com.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got
It wasn't
promoted,
like
so
this in
I'm looking for
2016,
something
but-
more. Ciao.
Ciao.
2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Cars.com. Where to next?
Little option. This is the best move Logo can make. He sees the option, he's just up. I like it. Gets a touch. On a 1. Looks like he just sees him. He thinks he's coming across here. Looks like he like trusts his call. This is a play like I would say a lot of blockers do. Like if it's tight, like I don't think this is tight enough to make this like to make a stronger read like this. Or Hagen's just on the wrong call. I think it's Logan though. I think he thinks he's coming across. Cause he shouldn't really have that shot, but it's out. Lucky. Nice serve, dude. We're just timing it though. That's a good serve. He just does a shot like. I would say here is like it would probably be the time to do it. This ball's tight, but I mean still, it's a tough angle to block. I don't know if you're gonna block that. It's really far. Let's see. Let's see if he sets up. Like, walks back. It's a tough angle to block. Like you'd have to be on like a. It's a good swing. Serve. Oh my god. And that's a good offense. When you're in system, if you're able, both players are able to option, and you set this, like, you don't really know what to do here, bro. And we did not see, in the other 6 sets we watched, we did not see a single player there. It's a hack. An aggressive hack. Nice. Good seam serve. Looks like they're just blasting seam. So like look here. See Hagen? He maybe looks right there, but then this turns into a blind swing. He's shifting early and then he just hits it right to him. Sometimes like even you don't get scared away if you think a defender like looks you straight in the eyes. Like sometimes people maybe don't have as great a vision as you think, or they just think you're gonna run the other way because you get like scared or they're actually using the information. Sometimes it's just easy as that. Like, look how simple this is. I know it's out of system play, but out of system high day, that's a really high day. See if they score. It's a big high hands. High hands. Oh my goodness. Love that song. When in down high hands, lose a touch, you'll likely get an option to swing again. Very simple, like, he doesn't even move his feet. It's a little jumbo tech. So it looks like they're on a 4 here. Yeah, they're on a 4. He's sitting like middle of the court. Like, he's like, oh, I'll be able to get the high line from here as well. Like, I don't really need to run over there. I'll give him a hard swing. And then he hits this shot. He's there, and he can get a touch. If he's just in the middle of the court there like he did the other play, he does end up getting that dig, bro. Good take. It's just a high swing, dude. Oh, what happened, bro? Top. Nice pass. Fake. Maybe doing a little too much, but he still gets a swing. I mean, they're good enough to just do that and still get a good swing. It's a little tighter. I'm being too picky, I guess. He's floating now, so it looks like they just switch float or top when they want to be aggressive, depending on the score.
Double. Come on, how are you not gonna call
So
that?
like,
There we go.
let's see.
Double.
Just if he's a little
Come on, how
narrow,
you not
otherwise he
gonna
gets
call
his
that?
block, but he did tag the It's in. Top, good pass. Option. Right to him. Good dig. It's funnel there. It's not even really aggressive that he missed.
Wawa has tacos now?
This is perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back for these. Gonna did it again.
Nice seam set. Like, looks like a lot of these pros are just ripping seam, making them communicate a little bit. Seams is a good place to serve at. Like, he's coming straight in on them because you can air either way. Nice one. I don't know how he knows he has this. Oh, I think no, he's on a 1. Like, I think. Like, this is an error. Like, I think he tries to make the read, but he's still not on his shoulder. I think you make it more uncomfortable if you're on his. Oh no, it's a good setup. He jumps. No, he's not. He's not really on his shoulder. This is not the play call. He didn't trust system. It's an error on the blocking end.
Wow.
Even if you try like to, if you wanna try to make a play, you think you see something, you can just drop 1 on. There's no need to drop 2 because if you keep your eye on there, that's a block. You don't need to drop 2. Like, this is what Logan Weber is, I think, doing a lot of mistakes. His hands are like this. He's really narrow sometimes. Nice serve. Nice block. Some insane stat. This guy had like 13 blocks, I think. Let me see if I can find it. He had 16 blocks in day 1. 3.2 blocks a set. Ew, he's aggressive. Yeah, I like it.
That's it.
Two here. I don't think their thumb is counting as 3, but it could be. Let's see if they're on a 3.
There you go, buddy.
Option. He misses. And that's it. Well, looks like they go to nice there.
Right, I missed the beginning of that itself.
Just gonna skim through this, but it literally looks like the big difference is they're kind of mixing up their serves a little bit more. It looks like this guy, he's kind of consistently got like probably like 80-90% best serve, best seam. I would say everyone else is kind of just mixing up like it mixes up between float and top. I don't know if that's been on the spin, the point of the game. So that's a big thing. Also, Logan Weber, he's swinging high, hard, and deep. Like that's a shot you can't stop. A world-class shot. Like you can go up there, don't have to gain any insight if you swing high, hard, and deep. You're getting them only with 2 touches left. If the block touches you, like that's something I noticed about him. The rip and seam. These guys, like if you're a defender and you're worried about if you're playing a shot and seam, like staying in the middle of the court it's gonna be more beneficial for you. But yeah, these guys are good. They're passing, like they're diving other team to receive setting. Like I didn't see a double that entire game. I didn't see really them get ace unless it was a good serve. Like they're not making that type of errors, but they're still making some decent amount of serving errors. Ball control is definitely a big difference. They look very controlled, smooth. They're running like some fake sets. But yeah, that's the difference I noticed in that video. Like I'll definitely have to watch some more to really see a bigger difference. But I hope you guys all enjoy. A little bit shorter video this time, but keep learning about the game. Keep being more creative. Keep learning different ways to to shut down teams is a good way to up your game knowledge and become better at volleyball. So that's kind of what we're trying to do. And leave a like, subscribe, peace.